Hi everyone, I'm Anika Zaman. I'm a program manager at Microsoft for the Azure Media Services team. I specifically have been working on a product called Video Indexer. So today I will be walking you through Video Indexer, and I'll even give you a demo and talk to you about how you can get started. So in this day and age, we're in the midst of a digital revolution. And now we see more data than ever before. And a huge growing segment of this data is video. And in fact, Cisco has actually predicted that by 2022, over 82% of internet traffic is going to be video traffic. And so with video becoming such a significant part of data, it's so important to have differentiated value to your data. And artificial intelligence is a great way to achieve this. So let's do it this way. Sorry. Okay, so this is where Video Indexer comes in. Video Indexer is a solution built on top of Azure Media Services to extract insights from audio and video files using all sorts of machine learning algorithms. The idea is that now you can get more information on your video past just the traditional title and description. Now you know who is in your video, what words are being spoken, what themes are relevant, and you can automate this process instead of having to hire people to spend a lot of time tagging them manually. So this chart right here shows you all of the different models that Video Indexer is running. I know it could be a little overwhelming. There's a lot of different models here, but the basic idea is you could use Video Indexer for simply just audio analysis, which is on the top of the screen, or simply just visual analysis, so anything that does not require audio but is completely visual, or you could use it for both. And when you use it for both audio and video analysis, it starts using multimodal machine learning, and it'll take into account multiple channels for these different insights. So let's talk about the use cases. A big use case is that you could use the insights from Video Indexer to make your content more searchable. So now, as a user, I can look for videos that are related to the topic that I am interested in a much easier fashion. Again, like similar to a Word document where you can hit Control Find and you can find the exact moment of a document, we want you to be able to do that with your video. You can go to the exact moment that a face showed up or the exact moment that a word was said. This also helps with monetization opportunities because now you could take into account the different objects, the different themes that are showing up throughout your video, and now you could place ads that are relevant. So if you have a video that is showing tennis shoes, for example, that's a great time to put in an ad for shoes, and that's contextual ads. And then furthermore, this will again help with user engagement. And then Video Indexer also helps with content moderation, which can help with brand safety. So Video Indexer has a visual content moderator that's able to detect different adult and racy visuals in your video, and also a textual content moderator, which is able to detect profanity in your content. So let's take a look at the product. I don't have a mouse with me, so I'm going to have to stick around here, so I'm sorry about that. But let's get started. It should be switching. Give it 1 minute. Yeah, it's not working. It's 6, right?
Yeah, the computer is on.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is the Video Indexer website. This is what I'll walk you through. However, keep in mind, everything I'm showing you here, you can actually do using our REST API. In fact, most of our customers end up using the REST API and they'll embed it into their own applications. This website is great for visualizing what you're doing with Video Indexer, and it's great for me to demo to you as well. So the idea is you would log in here, you would upload a video. So Video Indexer is file-based. We don't do live analytics right now. And so you would upload your video, it'll run all of those different machine learning algorithms, and then you'll have your insights. So to save time, I've already uploaded a video and I've already had those machine learning algorithms run. So let's open one up. Okay, so this is a video. It's about relations between America and Russia during the Cold War and how we could really learn from that time today. It's a video that the president of Microsoft, Brad Smith, helped put together. So the very first thing Video Indexer will do is automatic speech-to-text transcription. So you could see the transcript that was automatically generated with timestamps right on the left. And then you can go in and you could translate this into over 50 different languages. You can also now use this as a caption-like solution. So if I open this up, you see that it's showing the captions. So the reason why I say caption-like is because you can't, this is AI generated. You can't, completely trust it as a full-fledged captioning solution, but it really helps you automate that process of getting captions. So you already have an outline of a transcript, and now you just need to go in and make quick edits. And speaking of edits, if you do see mistakes on your transcript, you can go in and you could hit edit right here. And then whenever you make changes to your transcript, Video Indexer will take that into account. It's like a feedback loop, and it'll train on that, and it will try not to make that same mistake again in your future videos. On top of this, you might have content that is very specific vocabulary, vocabulary that might not be easy for Video Indexer to automatically pick up. You could build your own custom language models that have all of those different vocabulary. And after you upload that, it'll start taking that into account the next time you index your videos. And something very important to keep in mind is these custom models that you're building for Video Indexer, it stays in your account and it cannot be accessed by anyone else. So let's actually take a look at one of the custom language models to see how it looks. So if I go to languages here, I mentioned earlier, if it loads, okay, we'll give it a second. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that it takes into account the different edits that you're making. This is holding all of the different models that I have in my account. If I go to the account adaptations from transcript edits and I open that up, you could see the different edits that I had made previously to that video and how it's taking it into account. Additionally, I might have the language models that have the vocabulary that's specific to my use case. You can see that it's as easy as simply just uploading words there, like just a list of words that are important to me. Alternatively, you can make language models with complete sentences. Maybe if you have extra documentation, you could upload that, and that can also be a good language model. Sorry, that's a bit small, but those are just words, football terms. Okay, so let's go back to the video. Next. Video Indexer will detect all of the different faces that are showing up in your video, and it'll give you timestamps, so when exactly those faces are showing up. On top of that, we will run a celebrity recognition model that's able to recognize over 1 million different celebrities using Bing, IMDb, Wikipedia, and LinkedIn influencers databases. And then there are cases where, similar to this, right there, it says unknown number 17, that face was detected, but it was not recognized. In that case, I can go in and I can give that person a name. When I give that person a name and I hit save, it stores that person in my account's personal custom person model, and it will be able to recognize this person in my future and past videos. So I can build my own kind of database of different people who I want recognized. So maybe I have sports teams that I manage. I could create a model for that, or maybe an employee database. This is great for that. So if we go down, the next insights we have is topics. So these are the different topics that are being inferred throughout the video. These topics do not explicitly need to be mentioned. As long as they're being discussed, Video Indexer picks it up as a relevant topic. So for this video, you could see it came up with stuff such as diplomacy and diplomats, international relations, Cold War, foreign policy, very relevant topics, although they were not explicitly mentioned in the video. And again, you also have timestamps throughout. So for the topics, we we get our taxonomy from Wikipedia IDs, from IAB, which is really big for advertisement scenarios, and also IPTC, which is a huge media taxonomy that is pretty standard. Next, we have, I wish this video was playing, but it's paused. Okay, next we have labels. So these are the different visual items that are showing up throughout the video. So it's completely based on what's visually there. So if we look at a few examples here, it says military uniform, for example. If we go to that timestamp, you could see that it's showing you military personnel in military uniform. Another example, let's do newspaper, for example. Okay, taking a while because the internet is slow, but you know, once it does go to that timestamp, it will show you a newspaper headline. So basically what's visually there. Okay, so we'll move on. So the next thing Video Indexer will do is it'll extract the different known named entities in your content. So these are the different people, location, and brands that are being discussed in either the visual text of the video or the speech, so the transcript of the video. So whenever we pick up any of those brands, people, or names, we'll extract it and we'll show it to you. So some examples in this video are, for example, Soviet Union, United States, Geneva. Those were the locations. For people, we have like Paul Nitze, who was an American statesman, and Gorbachev, for example. For brands, we have Microsoft as an example. And although this video is paused right now, you can actually see that Microsoft is indeed showing up in the visual text of the video. And that's why it picked it up, is a known brand. Yeah, I really apologize about the video not playing. Okay, so next thing Video Indexer will do is it'll pick up the different emotions that are being detected in your content. So it's able to recognize 4 cross-cultural emotions. These are fear, anger, joy, and sadness. And this is based on the speech of the video, so what is being spoken about, and also the tone of your voice. Scenes are the different shots that are making up your video, so the different groups. And within each shot, Video Indexer will tell you what kind of shot it is. So in this example, even if you can't see it on the screen, it's a wide outdoor shot. It will also tell you, for example, what are indoor shots or what are side faces or front of your face and whatnot. And the last thing I'll show you here is keyframes. So keyframes are the most stable, most distinct frames that are making up your video. So Microsoft has another service called Vision, so both custom vision and just normal computer vision, that does all sorts of machine learning algorithms on image files. And they have many different algorithms, such as logo detection, things that Video Indexer might not support yet. You could take these keyframes as image files and you could run them through Vision and get even more insights on your video. Okay, so next thing, I'm hoping that it's going to load. We just came back from a conference in September. It's called the International Broadcast Conference. It was in Amsterdam. And during that conference, we actually announced a lot of new features that we have. And one of these is the support of multi-language content. So previously, Video Indexer would only support content that was in a single language. And now we're able to support content that switches between different languages. So we're currently supporting Spanish, English, German, and French. And so this video right here is supposed to be an example of a video of the President of France visiting President Trump at the White House. And essentially, the video has both parts that are in English and parts that are in French because there are translators there at the event. And so Video Indexer would be able to pick that up. It would be able to pick up when the transcript is in English, and then it'll do the transcript in English. Then it would pick up when it's in French, it'll do it in French, and then it would switch back and forth as required. So everything that I just showed you, I told you could do using the REST APIs. I'll show you how exactly that looks. So all of these insights on that left pane, if I go here, it's all in this insights JSON file. So it gives you the same exact timestamps that I showed you on that UI, except it's all in this format. And now you could ingest this, and you could display that like the different insights I showed you in whatever format is best for you. Alternatively, a lot of our customers really like our UI, and they want to find ways to embed our UI into their own applications. We actually provide widgets of both our video player and of our insights pane. So this pane right here, like all the insights you're seeing, you can actually take that using our APIs and you could embed it. The next thing I want to show you okay, I'm just going to go here. So previously, Video Indexer would also only support live action type content, and we're always talking to our customers about what they want and how Video Indexer can help them even more. And one thing that we heard a lot from big broadcasters was that they want us to be able to recognize animated characters and support animated content. So we ended up, okay, it's not loading, but now we support animated characters, similar to how I showed you how our face detection and face recognition works. Our animated character recognition works the exact same way. We've actually integrated with custom vision, and you're able to build your own models of animated characters that are relevant to you. And then whenever you run your animated content through Video Indexer, it actually is able to recognize those characters. Again, apologies for the slow internet. Okay, so let's switch to this slide. So this right here is the Video Indexer developer portal. So if you do want to use our REST APIs, all you have to do is go to the complete API reference on this website, and you could easily get started with our API. This is a great portal for helping you with knowing exactly what parameters are required with our APIs and whatnot. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the slides. So a typical workflow that a VI customer would have is that they would use, they would ingest their video, and then they would take those different insights from Video Indexer, and then they would review and curate that metadata. Perhaps they would do that using the Video Indexer website, and then they would publish it. Maybe they would embed the player and the widgets that I talked about earlier into their own application. If they want, they could optionally integrate their own on-premise data, their local data, into the insights that we're providing you with, and then they would apply that into their application. So let's talk about getting started. You can try Video Indexer for yourself for completely free. All you have to do is go on that website I showed you. It is video.ai, pretty simple URL to remember. Once you go on video.ai, you can sign in through many different authentication. And when you do that, you can get 10 hours of free indexing for portal users. And if you decide to use our developer, our API reference, then you can get 40 hours for completely free. Great. Thank you so much.